The discussion turns to cricket for this segment of the SportsMax Zone as we provide you with an update on the latest from the second day of the seventh and final round of the Regional 4-Day Championship. We begin with the virtual title decider between Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and Guyana Harpy Eagles at the Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain. Now, the Red Force added just 26 to their overnight 214 before being dismissed for 240 in 86.5 overs, led by 58 from Jid Gooley against Neil Smith's 4 for 49. Pierre then snatched 3 for 61 as the Harpy Eagles got to stumps at 269 for 5, a lead of 29 runs. Meanwhile, the West Indies Academy completed a dominant 10-wicket win over the Windward Islands Volcanoes, this at the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua and Barbuda. The Academy boys added 56 to their overnight 197 for 5 to be bowled out for 253, responding to the Volcanoes' first innings total of 106. Johan Lane then copped 6 for 30 to help dismiss the Windwards for 181 in their second time at bat before the Academy raced to victory at 35 without loss. The Jamaica Scorpions, in the meantime, will resume day 3 just 12 runs ahead of the combined campuses and colleges, with 5 wickets in hand, having ended day 2 on 206 for 5. Shakir Paris 112 and earlier helped CCC build a first innings lead of 194 after finishing on 327, responding to the Scorpions 133. And a live update now from Warner Park, where the Leeward Islands Hurricanes are taking on the Barbados Pride. The other team with a chance of winning the title coming into the final round, although it's seeming more and more unlikely now. 444 for 9 declared the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, led by 124 not out from the West Indies all-rounder Justin Graves. Fabulous knock there for him, with 84 coming from Jamar Hamilton and 66 from Joel Andrew. There was a 55 from Casey Carty on day number 1 as well. In reply, Barbados Pride 73 for 3. They have faced 15 overs so far. Kevin Wickham is unbeaten on 29. With him is Kyle Mayers, who is on 13. Craig Brathwaite for a duck, Shane Mosley for 6, and Jonathan Drakes for 16 are the batsmen dismissed. Shane Thomas, the Jamaican fast bowler, 2 for 32, and Javier Spencer, 1 for 31, the wicket takers so far. So based on where we are, Lance, it seems as if for the remaining 2 days it's going to be a straight shootout between Guyana Harpy Eagles and the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, with the Harpy Eagles already coming into the round in pole position ahead of the Red Force, and they seem to be now in an even more dominant position, having taken a first innings advantage.
Yeah, and you know, the all-round strength of the Guyana team is something that we've spoken about so many times on the show here. And when we saw a Raymond Perez top scoring for them today with 82, it just tells you that there are always players in the Guyana team coming up to deliver for them. Because we've already seen Kevlin Anderson and Tevin Imlach each score 300s so far this tournament. Matthew Nandu has 3 half-centuries, and we've seen multiple half-centuries from Ali Mohammed and Nandu himself as well, and half-centuries as well from Shandapur, Savory Moti, and Kevin Sinclair. So the all-round strength of this Guyana team really sets them up to repeat as champions here, and at the moment they are in pole position to make it 8 titles in the past 10 seasons.
Yeah, they would definitely deserve it. Kevin Sinclair is not out on 21, by the way. Kimo Paul is with him on 18. Ali Mohammed is still to come. Vera Samri-Pomalu is pretty handy with the bat. And that opening position where Perez scored 82, the Harpy Eagles have had some changes in that position this season, but it seems as if whoever they put in there gets the job done at least once. And that was the case again today, with Raymond Perez faced 144 deliveries, 11 fours in his knock, no 6s there. So the Guyana Harpy Eagles very much in a commanding position, I would say, at this stage. A 29-run advantage on first innings with 5 wickets in hand and quality batting to come, plus the fact that they are already ahead in terms of points heading into the round. So it's Trinidad and Tobago Red Force who have it all to do for the remainder of this contest. 2 days to go, and at this stage the Barbados Pride would downright need a miracle if they are to win the title. It's looking like Guyana Harpy Eagles at this stage, and a good win for the West Indies Academy to close their campaign. A quick win as well. Disappointing performance, I would say, from the Volcanoes, but yeah, the Academy boys getting the job done. And for once, the main name was not Joshua Bishop.
Teddy Bishop got some runs as well. And the bowling was led by, let's see, Johan Lane, 6 for 30. So the West Indies Academy showing some quality outside of Joshua Bishop, as you just mentioned. But good on them to get a result there. And I just wanted to say quickly before we left the TNT Red Force Harpy Eagles game that I think Red Emirates has done a reasonably good job with this TNT team in his first season as the head coach, because TNT rarely challenge as strongly for a red ball title as they have this year. And it's not finished. You know, anything can happen for the remaining 2 days. But he did say coming into the game that even though he was disappointed that they had dropped points in the Jamaica game prior to this round, he would take the fight to the Harpy Eagles, and that's what they are doing. But going back to the West Indies Academy, strong performance from them. They have been one of the bottom of the table teams in the tournament so far. And we saw 100 today as well from Justin Graves, his second 100 of the tournament. And some solid performances throughout the season. Yeah,
I think the Red Force were bitterly disappointed that they dropped points and lost to the Jamaica Scorpions, a struggling Jamaica Scorpions unit, I might add. And I just wonder if the break impacted the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force unit negatively. Of course, everybody had to deal with it. But yes, unfortunate for them. When they look back at the season, because they had a real shot. All right, we have to go to a break, but we still have some more to deal with on the SportsMax Zone interactive segment coming up after this. Stay with us.